Hello, welcome to the second episode of my Ark series. Today we're going to be trying to do some raiding and whatever. Um, I did manage to do two raids. Unfortunately, though, as you'll see in the last raid, you only see me do a little bit of the like preparing, and for some reason the clip did not save of me raiding the base, but we didn't get much out of it, so yeah. Here and wait for people to get online just so I can go and blow up in their fucking base. Because I'm still probably going to be met with minimal resistance. So after equipping myself from the day before, when I logged out without any of my gear, I then decided I need to go get oil for grenades so I can actually go raid stone bases. Because I had a target in mind and it was stone. Fucking footage I got out of, I think it was like a little bit over an hour that I had to work with, like 70-ish minutes. And there really wasn't that much usable other than the first, like, other than obviously what I put in the video. If I can accomplish both those things, I should be golden. So after getting oil, I decided I want to build a raft on my way back just because I'm going to need a raft regardless. So I get to work and harvest wood. After making this raft, I decided to build a little structure on top so that I could raid rafts that have plant X on top just so I don't get shot, and I could kind of ram it into the side of the boat to blow up the wall pretty freely. This is how the raft looked as a finished product. I did have footage of me putting on the roof, but for some reason it got deleted. I don't know. But this is finished product. Right. So I managed to basically get oil, gunpowder, and whatever. So a bunch of like resources to make grenades. And there's a base I've been wanting to raid. While I was down getting my oil, I also went and made a raft and built it to where I could raid this little raft I saw yesterday. It was a basically a boat made out of stone with a bunch of plant X on the top, so I needed to build a raft just so that I wouldn't get shot by them. And hopefully I built it right, and hopefully we could get into the base and out easily with minimal trouble. This is just a little bit of footage of me looking for the raft base I seen yesterday with the Plan X on top. Unfortunately, I drove over to where it was and just didn't see it, so I decided to search a little bit around the area a little bit more. But eventually, I just didn't find it, so I decided to just keep driving and look for another base to raid, or at least try to find the raft again. But I did manage to find another raid. I did not find the raft that I wanted to raid, so that sucks. This is one of the cooler looking rafts I've ever seen. They're in the middle of a raid, aren't they? Did I just catch them in the middle of a fucking raid? I think that might be the raid that I would go for. Raft.
They definitely had explosives for, well, an explosive raid, so... That's the first thing I'm getting out of this. What in the fuck am I hearing? Tribe of No Mercy, formed by John. I think that's a Fiomia, so... Doesn't seem like they're gonna let me in. Let's just kind of throw some nades. Uh, if there's anybody I don't want to trust, it's a John. He has not been offline for very long. After doing the raid, I had saw that there was nothing in the smithy refining forge and just assumed that he probably put it on the Dodic since obviously Dodics are hard as hell to kill. I assumed that he would use it as a storage box or whatever. But unfortunately, I spent around probably 700 fucking arrows shooting this thing. This is not all the arrows, this is not all the footage. I literally spent a fucking hour shooting this little shit. And as you'll see in a minute, it really wasn't even fucking worth it, but at least I got rid of this little fucking nuisance onto the server. Okay,
So if there's any team that I know I can rely on being able to get easily, it is a wolf. I need a wolf or something to get around quicker and have more weight and, do damage, whatever, right? So I think I'm going to go for a wolf just because they're pretty easy to get. They don't require a saddle, which means I can save points, which is absolutely fucking essential for these servers. And it shouldn't be that difficult to get, hopefully. Way over to the snow. Hopefully it's a warm day. I think it is actually, so actually hold on. Hold on. Plans have changed.
So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I for some reason didn't have the footage of the last raid. It wasn't like super worth it, but it still was a little bit worth it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching to the end and have a great day.